everyone. Today we are going to do exercise 1.2. Before starting the exercise, let us recall some important rules. I'm not bringing my hand in front of it so that you can take the screenshot of this and can write in your notebook and learn them by heart. So here first rule says that sum of any two positive integer is a positive integer. Just add them. And second rule says that sum of any two negative integer is a negative integer. Here when two negative integers are given, we just add them and put the minus sign before the answer. And third rule says that to add any two integers of different signs, ignore the signs of the integers, look for the greater one, subtract the smaller and put the sign of the greater. Here four steps are there. First you will see that they are of different signs. Then ignore the signs, look for the greater, subtract the smaller and sign of the greater. So 4 steps process: ignore the signs, look for the greater, subtract the smaller and sign of the greater. Now fourth rule says that rule of subtraction: change the sign of the number to be subtracted and add with the first. So these rules again and again in this chapter 1 we will be using. So please learn them by heart, because in next chapter also we are like in rational numbers, other chapters when we will do in this year, solving equation, there also again these things we will use. Now for this exercise, some points we will need. Let us go through those points. First point is that if different signs are there, then we will subtract. This is our rule 3, that if different signs are there, we are subtracting. And same signs if are there, then we will add. Like here first two rules, if two positive integers are given or two negative integers are there, we are adding them simply. And here answer or your sum will have sign of greater number, and greater number we are deciding by ignoring the signs. Now in this exercise we will use commutative property. Commutative property says that we can add two integers in any order. Suppose for any two integers a and b, a plus b is equals to b plus a. That means minus 3, if I am taking example minus 3 plus 2, that is different signs, subtract and sign of greater number. And here now if I am suppose taking 2 plus minus 3, I have changed the order, their places I have changed. Now let us see what will happen. Here different signs, ignore the signs, 3 and 2, subtract the smaller, 3 minus 2 is 1 and answer will have sign of greater number, that is minus 1. So here in commutative property we can change the order of the integers. But for from here we can conclude that addition is commutative for integers, but here for subtraction it is not commutative. We cannot write a minus b is equals to b minus a. Both of them are different. Here b is negative, here b is positive. Subtraction is not commutative. By example you can see here, if suppose minus 3 and minus 2 is given, then here we can write this as minus 3, then minus we will write, add the number and change the sign of the number to be subtracted, it is minus 5. Just add them and put the minus sign. And if I am reversing their order, I am writing here 2 and they are subtracting minus 3, then see what will happen. This is 2 minus minus plus 3, this is 5. 5 and minus 5, they are not same, and this is coming because here you can see b is negative, here b is positive, here 2 is negative, here 2 is positive, so they are not equal. So when we will do questions in this exercise and difference is there as asked, we'll be very careful that the order is important there. Here order is fixed, we cannot write in other way. They are not equal. Order is fixed, both are not equal. A plus b equals to b plus a, but a minus b is not equals to b minus a. And here in this we will this exercise we will do associative property. Associative property says that group the number in any order for convenience of adding, but in subtraction we cannot group them. And additive identity you know is 0. 0 is additive identity for integers. That means 0 added to any number, or is any number added to 0 is the number itself. And here we will do additive inverse also. Additive inverse, when we add number with its additive inverse, we get the additive identity. So if 5 plus minus 5 is 0. Now let us start the exercise. The exercise is we will do question number 1 first. Write down a pair of integers whose sum is minus 7 and difference is minus 10. And C part is sum is 0. A part, sum is minus 7. Write down a pair. Pair means two integers. So here two integers, their sum is minus 7. First you ignore the sign, just see the 7. 7 can come if we are subtracting 10 minus 3. 7 can come when we are taking addition, that 3 plus 4, 3 plus 4, or 2 plus 5, 1 plus 6. So here we can take 0 plus 7. So here a pair of integers in journal they have asked, they have not specified positive, negative. So any such type of possibilities are there. And for subtraction we can take 17 minus 10, 27 minus 20. Infinitely many possibilities are there. 207 minus 200. Like this you can subtract any two integers, like many integers are there where you can get the difference as 7. So now let us see both the cases. In first case addition is giving us, and sum we know that we have just now recalled the rules that here sum both positive or both negative we are adding, same signs we are adding. And here suppose I am taking this pair 3 and 4, but here I want minus sign, so I'll take both negative, minus 3 minus 4, minus 3 and minus 4 when sum of two negative integer is a negative integer. Similarly you can take minus 2 minus 5, minus 6 minus 6, minus 1 minus 6, or 0 and 0 and minus 7. Now let us study about this case, that when we have to subtract and get the sum as minus 7. Now in this case here we have got two integers and minus 7, and you know that minus we want. Minus means answer is having minus sign, that means the greater integer is minus. So we'll write here negative sub 10 and here 3. Minus 10 and 3. Now this is the rule 3 which we have studied just now, that different signs are there. So we'll ignore the signs. So if we are ignoring the signs 10 and 3, sign of greater, subtract the smaller and sign of greater, so answer is minus 7. Similarly here you can take other pairs that, like minus 17 plus 10 is minus 7. 17 minus 10 is a usual situation, like here you are normally doing 17 minus 10, but here if we are doing 10 minus 17 it is little unusual, so put the minus sign. Now here many such pairs are possible, so let us write the answer. Here one pair is minus 3 minus 4, their sum is giving us minus 7, or we can take minus 10 and 3, this pair is also giving us, their sum is giving us. Second part, it says that write down a pair of integers whose difference is minus 10. Pair of integers whose difference is minus 10. Now 10 comes, we will see only the first this number 10. 10 comes when we are adding 5 plus 5, 2 plus 8, 3 plus 7, so many here possibilities. And 10 also comes when we subtract, like 20 minus 10, 30 minus 20, 15 minus 5. So here subtraction also, in subtraction infinitely many possibilities are there. So here now we want minus sign. For minus sign, you remember first rule. First rule was second rule, that both should be negative to get minus. So here we can write the pair as minus 5 and 5, because already minus sign is there in front. So here this pair minus 5 and 5, when we'll take the difference, we'll get minus 10. Here order is important. So we cannot write here minus 5. We have to write here 5 only. Now here let us see this second situation. When subtraction, when subtraction is giving us 10, subtraction is giving us 10, that means we have to use rule 3. That means here we have to see the sign of greater number with the answer. Here 20 is greater, 20 sign will come with the answer. So if we are writing here, minus sign is here, so 20 will write here and 10 here. So 10 minus 20 is minus 10. So we can write the pairs like this in answer, minus 5, 5. Or we can write, if suppose I am writing here, a bigger number is negative, both negative, so here minus 2 and 8. If I am writing minus minus plus, so this pair, or you can write my other pairs yourself. And now this situation, you see here 10 and 20. If we are subtracting 10, we are subtracting 20 from 10, we are getting minus 10. Or if we are subtracting from 30, 20 plus 10 will come. So here we will take 40. So 30 minus 40 is also minus 10. You are using the you are adding like suppose 30 minus 20. This is usual thing. This is usual thing. 20 minus 10, 10. This is usual thing. If we are writing 10 minus 20, 10 minus 10 plus 20. If we are writing here 10 minus 20, we are subtracting bigger number. This is little unusual. So here minus sign you put when little unusual thing is there. So here in difference, order is important. So you cannot write here 20 minus 10. It is 10 minus 20. That will give you minus 10. Now let us see C part. C part says sum is 0. Sum is 0 means 5 plus minus 5 is 0. Any two integers you take and their sum is 0. You can, instead of taking 5 here, you can take 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, any number you can take. So pair is 5 and minus 5. Their sum is giving us 0. Now here write a pair of negative integers whose difference gives 8. So here a pair of integers whose difference give us a negative integer and a pair of negative integers, both are negative. So here this minus and minus minus plus, we have to think here some number. Different signs are there. We have to subtract. And we want 8. We want 8. So 8 can come with 10 minus 2, 18 minus 10. The situation is giving us this number 8. So here we will write number 10. Because here we want positive, we'll write here 10 and here 2. 10 minus 2 is 8. So same here, 10 and 2. So what is the answer here? Our answer is minus 2 and minus 10. Here when we'll subtract, this will become plus. So here 10 minus 2 is 8. Now here many such pairs are possible. 18 minus 10, 28 minus 20. Many possibilities are there. You can frame your own answer also. Now write a negative integer and a positive integer whose sum is minus 5. A negative integer and positive integer whose sum is minus 5. So it is 5 and if we are taking here minus 5. Minus 5 can come, 5 can come in by two situations, 10 minus 5 or 2 plus 3. Here when different signs are there, we have to see of this negative numbers only. So if I have taken here -5, that means I am subtracting 5. 15 minus 5 is 10, and 15 minus 5, this here 10 will come. So 10 is one possibility, or I can write here that minus 10 minus 5, or 20 minus 15, or 25 minus 20. All these possibilities is giving us 5, and here minus sign is there, so little unusual. You will write 20 minus 25, it will be -5. So here where minus sign is there, you will write the bigger number. You will write the bigger number. So here negative sign will be with the bigger number, smaller number is 5. So this combination is giving us -5. So 5 and -10. Other such pair can be 20. Sum of 5 and -10 is -5. Sum of 20 and -25 is also -5. 30 and -35, their sum is also -5. We can write many pairs. Now write a negative integer and a positive integer whose difference is -3. Negative integer and positive integer whose difference is -3. Now here we have to think upon the two integers, and this minus, if we are converting into plus, it is minus here, adding the additive inverse. Rule 4 of subtraction we are using here. Now here both are of same signs, that means we have to add. When we are adding, 3 is a very small number, and by adding two numbers here, this only possibility is there, because if we'll take here 0, it is not a negative integer, and they are saying negative and positive integer, 0 we cannot take. So here 1 and 2 we will take. Here we want 3 minus 3, so we will write here 1, here 2, -1 plus -2 is -3, but now we have to write here 1 and 2. We'll write here -1 and here 2. This pair, when we will take, answer will be -3. -1 -2 is -3. This pair will give us this situation. Now here in our quiz, team A scored -40, 10, 0, and team B scored 10, 0, -40 in 3 successive rounds. Which team scored more? Can we say that we can add integers in any order? So here score of team A is -40 plus 10 plus 0. Different signs are there. Ignore the signs. See the greater number. Subtract the smaller. Put the sign of greater. So -30 is the score. Now score of team B is 10 plus 0 plus -40. 10 plus 0 is 10, and here plus -40. Same situation. Ignore the signs. Subtract the smaller. Put the sign of greater. -30 will come. So here which team scored more? Both teams scored same. And can we say that we can add integers in any order? Yes, we can add integers in any order. Now let us do question number 4. Fill in the blanks to make the following statement true. Here equal to sign, both sides must be equal. Here -5, here -5 is not there. Put. This property is commutative property. We can add two integers in any order. Here what should be added to -53 to get -53? Nothing. So 0. Here this is called, 0 is additive identity. Now here 17, what should be added to 17 to get 0? -17. This -17 is additive inverse. Now here three integers are there, we are adding. First we are grouping these two, 13 and 12, then we are grouping here 12 and minus 7. So here this property is associative property, equal to sign, both sides must be same. Here 13, 12 is there, 7 is missing here, minus 7 will write here, minus 7 is here but it is not here, so we'll write here. Here also associative property, 5, 15, minus 4, 15 and minus 3, minus 4, 15. Here this minus 3 is not there, so put here. Answer is minus 3, and this is which property? Associative property. Thank you. Have a nice day.